What is up, everybody? It is Austin here from GamingEntertainmentNetwork.com, bringing you another Gen Daily for May 19th, the day of The Witcher 3. This is an exciting day. We've waited for it. God knows we've waited for it. And that's mostly what I'm going to be talking about today, as we look at this wonderful footage of the Secret World. Another freaking big MMO. I say another, I don't know why I said another. The Witcher 3 is not an MMO at all. But that is the footage we have today. The first thing I want to start off with that has nothing to do with The Witcher 3 at all is a developer called R8 Games. They were previously part of the team that worked on Sony's racing game Wipeout. If anybody remembers that at all, that was definitely one of the pinnacles of my childhood on the PlayStation 1. But they have a new studio, or they're kind of broke off into an independent studio, called R8 Games, and they are working on a new game called Formula Fusion, and this is supposed to be, it's Wipeout. I mean, come on, it looks like Wipeout, it plays like Wipeout. There's no way it's not Wipeout. They just can't call it Wipeout because they aren't with Sony anymore. But anyway, they've got a new game coming out called Formula Fusion. It looks awesome. I mean, it's, they've got early footage out now. It's, pre-alpha footage. But they are on Kickstarter. And they are trying to get to $100,000. And that will allow them to bring the game to Xbox One and PlayStation 4. It's not looking so good for them right now. But I just wanted to talk about it because this looks like a really good game. I'm all for, indie developers, going to Kickstarter or what have you to meet the goals that they have. But this looks like a really good title, and they've worked on games that I've loved before, the Wipeout games. Of course, I don't know. The one on the Vita, I didn't really care for that much. But anyway, that's beside the point. They've got a stretch goal for $100,000, and if they can reach that, they can bring it to the two consoles. But this will be for PC. It will come with 21 tracks, and 5 classes. You can kind of, master and progress through. But it's essentially Wipeout. It's a I don't know, the developer themselves describe it as a fast, frantic, near-future anti-gravity racing game for the PC. That is what they are saying. So yeah, go check it out. The Kickstarter campaign ends May 23rd. So if you can, go donate to them. That'd be a freaking great game. It's going to be on PC, which is just awesome. Okay. So now that I got that out of the way, because I really did want to mention that and see if I could sway anybody to going on Kickstarter and supporting them. But today, Tuesday, May 19th, the day of the freaking Witcher 3 freaking wild freaking hunt. Oh, I have yet to dive into it, so I can't make any comments on it. But I guarantee you, I will be doing some gameplay coverage, things of that nature for the title. But the thing I wanted to talk about, I guess my topic for the day, is how long should a game be? We've seen games that are, like the Call of Duty games, 6-7 hours at best. Is that too short? Some people say yes, some people say no. We have the infamous the Order 1866. People said that was too short. I disagree. That's the thing I wanted to talk about. Now, The Order was not a good game. I think we can, establish that pretty quickly. But it does set out to do what it wanted to do. Tell a story, give you a very, very linear way to tell that story. And after that, you're pretty much done. There's no screwing around other than the, collectibles and things of that nature. I think 6 to 7 hours is a pretty decent length for a game. I don't think it needs to be any more than that, unless we're talking about an extremely open world RPG. If it's a game like The Witcher 3 or like Dragon Age Inquisition, these are games that you can explore, or even going to like the Elder Scrolls games. These are games you can explore. You're meant to explore, and you're gonna get a couple hundred, maybe several hundred hours out of this game. The other question that could kind of bring up is pricing. Like, should a 5 to 6 hour game be priced as high as it is? That is a loaded question that I'm not even going to even freaking begin to get into here, because it's still something that people have spent millions of dollars to create. Whenever you think of $60 in context of going to see a movie or other forms of entertainment, that's where it gets hard. I don't know what the perfect price point would be for that. I think maybe if you have a 5 or 6 hour game, like a Call of Duty game, I think it should be segmented. I think the multiplayer should be $40, and I think the single player should be $20. That seems fair, because most people play that for the multiplayer anyway. So just let it be segmented. If somebody wants to buy the full retail version, they get both of it for $60. But if you're buying digital, freaking make the multiplayer $40 and the story $20. That way, if you still want both, it's still $60. But you can kind of alleviate that thing. If you just play Call of Duty for the story, pay $20 and you've got a 5 to 6 hour good story that you can play. I think that'd be a good way to alleviate it. But, to try to keep this short, I guess that's all I'm really going to say. But leave in the comments how you think you would alleviate this problem of either short games or big prices for short games. I'd love to hear what you think. This is a very interesting topic, so leave your comments below. Another thing I wanted to add before I leave here is I'm going to be starting to do giveaways for certain games for meeting certain criteria. So if that's something you'd be interested in, also leave a comment and tell me what kind of giveaway, what kind of games, what kind of prizes you think I should start looking into to do for giveaways. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching again. May 19th, day of the freaking Witcher. Go out there and play that game. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see some more content, and thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.